Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Miami. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. To the sideline and incomplete.
You still hold your breath a little when Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go away and run.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that one. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Tagovailoa working out of the gun, eluding the pressure right. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try to match his intensity.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Tua going to try and go quickly here. On 2nd down, Tua. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. On the outright, he's got Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally had some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And he makes it so difficult for all defenses because when he's got the ball, it's hard to say when a play is truly over because he can create from any spot on the field and in any situation, even when it appears that he's contained. When he's running your offense, a big play could arrive from any possible spot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback, number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. His touchdown pass is the only score of the game thus far, as his guys hold a 7-0 lead to this point.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the turnover, it's Tua. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit to get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's got Akins, the tight end. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Watson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Watson to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Watson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
To throw, Watson. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding, offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Down to an E goes Tua, and that should just about do it. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
Did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Miami, so long, everybody.
Not headed to the airport for this one. One more day here will suit me just fine.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Wilson. That swung out wide to Harris. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to have a third down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. One heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, You often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Wilson finds Pickens out right. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They won in 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a 4th-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, a formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Cousins throw here into the hands of Moore. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second and 7. From the gun, here's Cousins. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A first down throw for Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios and this EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been all about the defense. Just a lone field goal in that first half, and as a result, not too much available in terms of highlights. But that's okay. We've got a full half to go. And to bring it your way, let's get back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Just one field goal in a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
Cousins now to throw on first down. His throw incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Well, a terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Cousins. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Harris. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try to run with Harris. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Now Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by a field goal. A little over a minute to go. And the 4th down stop gives them a new lifeline, at least for the moment. Now Cousins. This is Robinson. But the defense on him quickly at the 6-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Here's Cousins. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his health. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Cousins to throw. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, Let's think along with the offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Pass complete to Robinson. And they will get the conversion on fourth down to stay alive, but time not an ally. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They had to get it away from their end zone somewhat, but still a long way to go.
Had to start somewhere. That's probably the best outcome possible.
One last shot now for Cousins. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say? It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On second down, Lawrence. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete to Johnston here. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Christian Kirk deep to return it. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry up. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now Lawrence on 1st down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 37. Patterson's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Davis fighting. He loses the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports
This has certainly
report.
been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this 3rd quarter. But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen, here's Spiller. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
Herbert. Complete yet again to Spiller.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Second down, 8 yards to go. Herbert to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And they run with Edwards off the option. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here comes 2nd down. Herbert going to throw. Drops it underneath to Spiller. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Herbert. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Lawrence to a knee, and that will write a finish to this one.
Brandon, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. You can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3. They got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And not all W's are created equal, CD. And this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bucs and the Rams. Coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
Baker going to throw this right away. And his first look is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A first carry for Rashad White. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gun.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Cooper Kupp deep for L.A. Pulled in at the 24. Well, there was a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility.
He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice, and protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. They'll look to set up his blockers. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Mayfield on first down. It's caught. This is White. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as the man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. To throw, Mayfield. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Here's Jake Camarda now. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. The give to Williams, running right. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Brandon Evans now. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Three completions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Mayfield. Now looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. He may go. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they stack up with exactly a minute to go before halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Yeah. Huh? Get it, bro, how is this so hard for people?
I don't know.
Yeah. Eat it.
How is the sun still up at 7?
That's what I said.
Like, it looks like it's like 3 or something.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look there.
That's what it looks like for me.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't look like that.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't, Gabby.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. I'm telling you, no, it doesn't. You know what 3 p.m. looks like. I
do know what 3 p.m. looks like.
Get it!
What?
You are very late! That is so much gas.
I realize that I'm
Logan, you're so mean to us. Logan, you're so mean to us. Yes, you are.
No. Yeah.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Stop trying to hit me. No.
See, that's being mean right there.
Oh, hitting is being mean. Hey, don't pull on my headphones. That's being mean as well.
Bro's
No,
being
I wasn't. I wouldn't feel like it. Sometimes I do it too. I have to do everything for you when you don't feel like it. Logan, you do not call me. You don't feel like it, then
If you don't feel like it, then walk one.
ow!
Is he laughing?
No, I'm just I'm doing his 1 week. What? Why was he saying this? No.
Not saying that though. died, bro.
The water doesn't kill you?
No, because I was racing the water quite early. Bro, now I'm racing it again.
Kind of.
Okay.
My God.
Yo!
Talk about flat.
No, I'm talking about how fast the water is.
No, I'm saying
I was talking about how fast the water was going.
No, I said talk about.
No, I said
I'm not saying what you said. I'm not saying anything about what you said. I'm saying talk about flash because it flashed so bright. I almost.
Gosh dang, that took a long time. Sci-fi sports, please.
That's what I voted for.
No, I wasn't talking about. I was hoping everyone else chose me too. Why is it random blue buttons a lot?
I have no clue. Wait. Wait. Oh, I was thinking I could get there early. Please. I can see. So far, so good. My iPad's not turning down my brightness. And it'd really be a home stretch from him. But
guys, hopefully we'll survive together.
Yeah. That was close. No.
Hey,
Oh, that was close.
it's not that hard.
I beat my I beat my thing by 2 seconds.
You beat it before without me? Why did you play without me?
I'm pretty sure that was a long time. Because I haven't played without you this entire week. It was probably like 2022 or 2020.
But we didn't even know about the year in 2020.
Okay, so it must have been 2022 or 2021 then.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Wait, what? Oh. I'm being so risky right now. No, I'm not doing that. I was sliding on the ladder. Oh my gosh. How do I do that? How? Oh. I am there this entire game right now. I'm on a ladder. That's close. I'm definitely not going to be able to find this though. I was an inch away from dying.
No!
Wait. Let me get back. Yes! What? There's more? No,
There's more than this?
What? Oh, wait, never mind.
I was about to say.
I beat my...
I could have if I didn't fall down that thing.
That's
So what is this?
I don't think we've ever done this one.
You probably have.
Why?
You used to play every game without me.
So actually, oh no, we both played this before.
I never survived.
I never survived either.
Okay. It's foggy, so I don't know if I'm going for a button.
This way.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, what?
No.
I fell into the water.
Where do we go? Oh, right here.
No, I died!
You died?
Yeah, because I didn't know where to go.
I'm about to It's so foggy! Oh, over here? Oh, it's too foggy. It was just too foggy. That map is not foggy. Really, Logan? You just said, okay. What?
It's only the classic version, bro. This is going to be so easy.
Mm-hmm. That was close.
I died.
I know.
Bro, why are you escaping?
Haven't you beat that one? I know. How many wins do you even have?
85.
Oh, so you're 1 away.
No. Batman. Why this one?
I don't know.
The map is weird. Are you serious? Oh, I fell for no reason. I glitched.
Can I play what? Can I play what?
A different. Yeah.
You said can I play what?
Different game.
I left.
It's this game. I want to try some.
Why?
Cause bro, why can't I try a game?
I never said you couldn't.
Bro, why does it get constantly like this? Chill! Bro, what the? No! Chill. Gavin, I want to battle you.
Okay, why are you?
I don't know.
I'm at like a house.
There's house everywhere.
Yeah, I see you.
My power's on there. Bro, who did that? You did not kill me. You did not.
No, someone else did, because I almost killed you. Then they stole my
Then why do
food.
you have one? The reference is crazy. Go into the right building.
The right building.
The tallest one to the right.
Okay.
Matter of fact, let's do it inside the building.
Inside?
No, just climb up to the top. Gavin, calm down. What are you doing?
You said to the top.
Okay.
How far? How far down? No, I didn't go all the way down.
Where are you?
I don't know what floor it is.
It won't let me do anything.
Why is Lap's glue not working?
I know.
What the? What the heck did you buy?
Nothing.
Then how did you get that? How do you have that? How do you have that? How do you have that?
I'll tell you later.
Wait, was it the 6 eyes thing?
No.
So you did buy something?
Yeah.
I said, what did you buy? And you said, I didn't buy anything.
Just come back to that building and climb to the top.
Someone is trying to kill me with the same powers you got.
This game is pretty cool, to be honest.
Wait, what? I just went to a lobby for some reason.
Going back there.
I am.
Just go to the building.
Okay.
Wrong way. I said the tall buildings, too.
Oh, that's it.
No.
I didn't know what the tall bit. Why? Okay, I'm right next to the top. Oh, I know this one.
Climb up there. One to the... No, not that.
You said right, but... Oh, wait, no. I'm at the back.
That failed.
There is actually no way. Bro tried to ambush me. That time it worked. I mean, it didn't work for me, but it worked for you.
It failed for both of us one time. Dude, just climb up before anyone sees you.
I'm trying to climb up. dang it. How am I still taking damage? What the?
The heck?
What did you buy? What? Okay, actually, what did you buy?
The heck?
Oh. Wow, you had to have bought that. What did you buy, though?
Wait, I spawned somewhere else.
You died?
No, I spawned somewhere else.
Okay.
You're
Wait,
trying to
what?
find me, no one.
How did you buy that? Characters? Oh, okay, that's how you got it.
These people are just getting destroyed. It's kind of funny.
Which one is it?
It's 7! Oh. Yeah, but I'm coming for you.
Okay. Wait, is this the one you heard? Wait, did you get the Restless Gambler?
Come back to the top.
I am.
Are you climbing on the ladder?
Yes. Well, I'm already here. I'm already here. I saw you going down, so I'm like, where did you go? Where are you going?
You're supposed to go down, bro.
I'm supposed to be going up the
Go
thing.
down.
What do you think I'm doing?
Not going down because they keep asking me questions.
No, I'm saying, so were we supposed to...
How do you do that? Wait, pause.
It's the thing, it's a shield thing. It's a guarding.
Nah, don't use that. Because I don't have it.
What do you mean don't use that? Don't use the guard?
Yes.
You do.
No.
You do. Everyone has it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I just clicked every letter. I don't have it.
I don't know how, because you spawn with it.
Wait.
You don't buy it or I am. You don't buy it or obtain it or anything. You just have it.
Did the block thing.
No, I didn't.
Wait.
That was the push thing.
I want to hit you off the building.
Dang it. Well, if I'm dead.
Where are you?
Coming up.
Ow. Dude, I just saw you on the
That was crazy. Wait, what? Why didn't I know? Oh, did you find the block button?
No.
Oh. Why am I not hitting? Why are none of my attacks working? What? Oh. I died.
I know.
Did you find the block button yet?
No!
This random person's trying to kill me. I died again.
But I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Why is Tiggy spam jumping?
I'm going
Oh, that's not.
use the bathroom.
I heard you. I heard you.
20 minutes? 20 minutes?
20. Oh yeah, until the game.
Bro.
What?
Yeah. Oh! I hear that.
You hear what?
Oh. Mommy! Why isn't the upstairs light not working? Why is the upstairs light not working? This entire time, he wasn't even playing.
What do you mean?
Bro, nothing. Oh my gosh, this weather offensive line is dog water. Yeah! Every time I land it, Bruh. Oh, Gavin, let's have the same concept.
Huh?
This game right here has the same concept.
Okay. How long have you been playing it for? Oh, that was taken.
Yeah! Is he on me?
Yeah, Tiggy's absolutely destroying me right now. Tiggy is making me a literal wooden post. Someone just killed me and is now attacking Tiggy.
Piggy, chill. Bro, nah, I quit, bro.
You quit?
Bro, he absolutely demolished me.
Yeah, because he's experienced. He's been playing it for a long time. Well, not a long time, but he's been playing it a lot.
The song gets stuck in my head because I saw it all day. I was going to
Pretty good. You gonna have something to eat?
I'm about to make some hamburgers right now. You want something different?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, is hamburgers for dinner? Is there anything else I could eat?
Huh?
Oh.
What time is it?